The WaterSmart Landscape Makeover program is designed to give you the skills and the knowledge necessary to convert a turf area into a WaterSmart landscape. Why is turf the target? Just look around. Grass requires over 40 inches of water during the course of a year to stay green. San Diego averages only 10 inches of rain a year. That extra 30 inches is brought in from far outside of San Diego.
Low-water, sustainable landscape can be beautiful, practical, reduce maintenance, and limit the need for chemicals and fertilizers.
It does make me feel proud as a San Diegan. I feel like I'm really doing something for our community. Also, not having runoff from my site makes me really proud because it's not polluting our oceans, it's not polluting our bays.
The starting point for a successful design takes into account both the landscape layout and plants that will fill it. Consider creating a master landscape plan. Even if you don't plan to implement it all at one time, having a master plan will help you work towards your WaterSmart landscape target. Let's go back to our plot plan and factor in our growing conditions. It's important to know how water moves through your property. Indicate drainage with arrows that show the direction that surface water flows. Note any areas with poor drainage. Locate downspouts and where your property drains to the street. Locate your sewer cleanouts and irrigation lines. These considerations are both over your head and under the ground, so don't forget to look both ways.
The irrigation system is essentially an invisible backbone of any yard and garden. And in my opinion, it's one of the most critical and most important.
Steve led a couple of sections during our schooling, and we just were impressed with both his knowledge and his ability to relate with people and the environment.
Irrigation efficiency can vary widely. It's determined by your plant selection and the irrigation you choose. Not all sprinklers are created equal. With your turf dead, rather than take it out and create an excess of material for the landfill, we're going to turn it into compost for our new landscape by sheet mulching. Sheet mulching smothers the existing turf, turning it into food for the soil food web that will support your new plants.
Sheet mulching is a process that any yard owner can accomplish with a few weekends of work and a small amount of material. It's a sustainable process that keeps waste out of the landfill and feeds your soil, and it's a great way to retrofit your landscape. This is going to be new paving that's going to go here, and then a walkway.
Students from Miracosta College horticultural program helped us with this sheet mulching demonstration. While the work isn't difficult, it goes much faster with helping hands.
We were able to just let the grass compost in sight. It reduces the effort. The dead grass itself turns into organic matter for the new plants in the soil and decomposes along with the cardboard.
Turf removal may have left your soil level uneven, or your new design may require changes in the grade or various levels of heights of your yard. Being water-wise means making the best use of your water and avoiding water runoff from your property. Sometimes we need to slow down the water to allow time for it to infiltrate and move into your soil.
We've just finished grading this slope so that we can take advantage of the rainfall. The water will hit the slope, move down, and channel into the dry creek bed, and move down into a basin on the lower level. The water can then infiltrate into the soil where the plants will be able to access it for a much longer period of time.
In order for the landscaping to really pop up, you need to put some berms, meaning high and low, and like some hills to make it look good and to make the plants pop up. And the plants like to be on a hilly side, especially the succulent, the drought-tolerant plant.
Our experience was exceptional in every respect. For an example, we got to visit the San Diego Botanical Garden, which we weren't very familiar with at all, and spent actually extra Sundays exploring the garden, and were overwhelmed by the beauty and got some of our best ideas from the garden itself. We also met a number of professionals in the area and people in the community that had similar interests, and so overall it was a really great experience for us.
The amount of work, it's different. Now the work that has to be done, I can do. I don't have to hire someone to do it. I was able to cut my gardening bill in half because I don't need someone to go outside and fertilize, mow every week, etc. There's no garden waste out there. I'm not generating it.
If you want more help, you can sign up for the WaterSmart Landscape Makeover classes. These are 4 hands-on workshops that offer individualized coaching to help you create the low-water landscape. Thousands have benefited from them.
It was particularly well designed, and it was enthusiastically taught, so I highly recommend it. But what it did for me, if as you heard, it gave me the confidence that I could pull this off. And the best thing, I had neighbors come up to me and go, who did you hire to design this? And I went, you know, I did not think I could do it. And the class gave me the skills and the confidence to be able to pull it off.